Hi everybody. I'm in the middle of a bit of spring cleaning here. It's not really willing spring cleaning. It's more of a sort of side product of something else, a byproduct of something else I'm doing. I think I mentioned in one of the other videos about how everything looked a bit brown. You know, I was at the benches are made of MDF. I was working on MDF. I was wearing brown trousers, and I think I had a piece of brown cardboard in my hand, a template as well. On a slightly deeper issue, I've had a few niggles with some of these videos. In terms of colour, they're getting a little bit sort of yellowy, greeny tinge to them. As you do more of these, you become sort of more critical of them as you get more kind of attuned to what should be happening. You know, basic things like focus and whatever are usually taken care of, not always. But the colour's been a real niggle with me, because yellowy green is really not the direction you want to go in, and especially when you've got a 10-minute video could easily have 120 separate individual clips in it with cutaways and things. So if you've got a colour grade or colour match all of those, that adds a big chunk of time to the post-production. Anyway, it's a lot of work, and I've been racking my brains trying to think of what the solution might be. Now I've got fluorescent lights in the ceiling here, and they're all the same tube, and I'm doing a manual white balance on the camera, so there shouldn't be a problem. But just in case, I've got some big LED panels coming. I'm going to try popping those up in the ceiling to see if that makes a difference. I've been considering getting a different brand, different maker camera. I've been told that the Panasonic Lumixes veer towards a sort of a yellowy green end of the spectrum if they go anywhere. I haven't noticed it particularly on anything else I've shot with it, but you know, I'll consider all the options. It's just been in the back of my mind. I'm not losing sleep over it, but I had a week away last week. I was away with my wife. We go to Venice in Italy most years about this sort of time, and it's beautiful. Light's fantastic. We have a thoroughly relaxing time. We came back on Friday. I didn't come in here on Saturday, but I popped in on Sunday, and it was like, boom, somebody had smacked me in the head. The potential problem was suddenly so obvious. I'll show you. Look, I don't know if you can see really well here. I moved in here. It's a rented studio. It's right close to where I live, and it's great. But I moved in here about 16 years this year, and I've got to confess, I haven't done anything to it. I mean, when I started doing YouTube videos, I painted the ceiling white, but I've done nothing else. I mean, look at the colour of these walls. I don't know how easily you can see there. The end wall there is white. In fact, I don't know. Where are we? I think you can see that. I mean, that's white. I mean, look at the colour of that. It was probably, I think, magnolia or something. I mean, this wasn't freshly painted when I moved into it. It could well be, 18, 20 years old. It was probably, as I say, magnolia, sort of creamy, almondy sort of colour. When I moved originally, but I haven't touched it. All I've done is add layers of dust and muck to it. So the solution seems to be incredibly obvious. Just paint the walls white. I mean, why wouldn't you do that? Why hadn't I thought of that? And I guess the lesson here, if there's a lesson at all to be learned, is we can all get a bit of sort of tunnel vision. You can't see the wood for the trees of the forest, whatever the expression is where in your part of the world. Don't go looking for difficult solutions if there's an obvious and easy solution, I guess is the lesson learned. If there's a solution that looks obvious and easy, why not try it? I don't know, to be honest, if painting the walls white is going to make the difference that I need. I've got a pretty good idea it will. But if it doesn't, then, what's it cost me? small bucket of paint that I had already and a bit of time. If it doesn't work out, well, I've got a brighter, cleaner workplace. That can't be a bad thing. So that's really it. Don't go looking for complicated solutions. If there's a solution that's obvious and easy, give it a try. You probably know this already. I mean, I'm the guy who has, the easy way as one of the main taglines on many of his videos. Not because I'm lazy, but because I genuinely believe that you shouldn't be making work for yourself. And yet here I am, missed the obvious solution altogether. So this is going to be me for the rest of the day, taking everything off the shelves, painting behind them, having a good old clean, because obviously if you take stuff down you've got to clean it before you put it back. And hopefully we'll have a slightly fresher, brighter look for the next video. Now, this is a bit of a breather video for me after posting daily. I think I said that earlier. The daily posting is actually going really well. When I started it, I said we'd be back to a normal schedule this coming Friday, or tomorrow, as we call it. And actually, I've got one other series ready to go, another 6-parter. That's the painting and finishing video that I've been promising for a little while. So I'm going to post that tomorrow on Friday, just as normal. I've got a big wardrobe build going through, or I will have by the time you watch this at the moment. I've got to install that early next week, so hopefully you'll have a video for that the week following. I've got a few timely sort of spring type things, some planters that I want to talk about and do a little video on as well. So they'll be coming through as well. So I think for the next few weeks, I'm going to be on a daily schedule. I can't promise that it'll be a daily schedule forever, but whatever happens, there'll be new videos up every Friday at noon, irrespective of what's happened before. Listen, thanks so much for taking the time to watch. As I say, little filler video today, really. It's a little breather. And I look forward to seeing you next time, or tomorrow, as we call it in this brave new world. I'll see you then. Take care.